Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Rowan and we're playing Dragon Age 2. We just finished doing two interesting missions. The first one was kind of a sister of the Chantry, the local Kirkwall Chantry. Apparently somehow came across a Cerebos, which is a Kunari mage. Kunari leashed their mages, so naturally my character feels sorry for this mage, and agrees to help despite the small itch at the back of his head saying that something wasn't right. He probably should have listened to his instincts because she ended up kind of giving away his location, and I think she was trying to cause an incident. Um, but anyway, since we're OP, we ended up killing those Kunari, and then the Kunari mage ended up killing himself. Great. Awesome. We also got a letter from Sir Thrask, who's a Templar that we helped once, asking for our help to um, lead a bunch of mages that escaped from Starkhaven Circle. The Starkhaven Circle burned down, and the mages kind of escaped on the trip back to Kirkwall. Hid in a cave. They were hunted down by Thrask, and we were supposed to bring them in peacefully. Unfortunately, when we did bring them in peacefully, the Templar who came to uh, not Thrask, but I think his name was, I don't remember his name. But anyway, the Templar who came to take charge of the mages was actually going to kill them anyway. So we didn't want that to happen, so we attacked, and Thrask was actually on our side. And now Thrask is basically a Templar who's kind of on the side of the mages now. The Kirkwall Templars are a little extreme. Not a little, they're very extreme. So it's probably a good thing. My character is actually on the side of the mages. So that's how we're gonna roll. Speaking of mages, we're gonna help Anders next, I think. He's in Hightown at the Chantry, and we're gonna meet Anders' friend, who's a mage, try to help him escape the circle. Actually, I think, yeah, Eric's got a couple levels because we surpassed him. I hope we can have both of these at the same time. I think we can. Oh, right. Speed. Why did he activate power? That's a little weird. Cool. He's got both. That's good. Alright, we got a crazy damage party right now.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Is he gonna join our party? I just realized we don't have a healer. This might be rough. We'll see. I think we'll be okay.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Is that Andraste? Carl?
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Oh, shit! Ooh, look at that nice big range now. Alright, that guy's got to be taken out. There we go. Very nice.
I'm getting up! I'm getting overwhelmed! Go down! I'll deal with it! Line them up! I'll take...
Nice.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no!
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
Well, apparently not.
I'd rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot. Maybe it's not that bad.
You have no idea. Your emotions, your dreams, everything stripped away on someone's whim. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend compassionate enough to kill me. Carl, I'm sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye.
Damn.
We should leave before more Templars come.
You know, you'll learn in the next game why that's super sad. No spoilers. Oh, jeez.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination.
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Well, we're definitely going to have to, we're definitely going to have him along, I think. Plus, we got to change his spec, too. Yeah, he's got frost. And heals, that's good. Damn. He could probably make a really, really good damager. But a good healer, too. Well, let's make him take one of those Maker Side potions. Yeah. Start him from scratch. So this is a... Damn. Okay. And then this is a sustain mode, so everybody in the party gets health regeneration. Straight up healing. He couldn't use this as a tactic in the last Dragon Age. I don't think there was a way to cast resurrection or anything like that. Let's see. We also need stealth. Nope. Back. Enemy. At least one enemy is alive. Usability. Haste. Now, I think while we're in Panacea mode, I don't think that he can actually make attacks other than his staff attacks. Oops. Oh, damn, we're gonna have to give him mana. He might not be able to have all of these at once. Alright, we'll go to his tactics and take this one off for now. No, it was the wrong one. It was this one.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True. Proud. Like even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Well, under that scruffy exterior, I think you've got a bit of a soft heart yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional.
Aw, come on, bro. Don't be like that.
Just keep walking.
We wouldn't survive the trip back, like...
What?
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Ah, jeez. Little rivalry, huh? Alright, we're gonna go get gear for our new companion. Anders. Anders has that. And that. And we only have Sebastian and Isabella. Let's see, any upgrades to our gear? Level 13 looks like we'll be getting... Ooh, got one here. Bonus to lock picking. Bonus to disarm traps. Attack speed and crit. Still like the other one better. There we go. Little cutscene. I think we're gonna meet our new person now. Yeah, there we go.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
We gotta equip him now too. Let's see, we got Visionary's Girdle. Gives him mana, stamina, regen, and extra healing by the character, and it improves with level up. Nice. Magic, mana, regen, more damage, which he doesn't really need, but okay, we'll have to get him some rings too. Okay. I think we're gonna have to give him the healer staff too, because he's clearly made to be a healer. I guess we can manually do the AoE heal. We'll see how powerful. We'll have to see how powerful Panacea is. Health regen plus 100 doesn't seem all that great, but maybe it's better than I think. Seems like a really slow heal over time to me.
Slow day. My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
What else could it mean? It requires strength, knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
I know my way around rigging just fine. And I'm good with my hands.
Oh my.
Oh gosh.
I'm Isabella.
That was
previously
horrible.
Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here?
Must be something in the water. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
No. Maybe.
I bet she would be a good romance. I've never
You don't pay me
done
enough to
the
stay for a
rogue
job.
romance before. But I like Meryl too much. Oh, what's this? Talk to. Canyons. We'll have to talk to Varric at some point here. You know what? Let's do it while we're here.
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
Don't be a dick.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawke, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you want to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you.
Really?
I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact whatever you do.
Alright. So, I guess we can go do Isabella's quest. And we have this one now, too. A woman named Matcha has been desperately seeking a particular Templar. She's been spotted outside of the Chantry in Hightown during the day. Alright, so we can do that one, too. Let's do the Fool's Rush In quest first. That's Isabella. Hightown at night. Actually, you know what? I just realized I think Isabella's going to join our party during this quest. We might need to bring some of her stuff with us. So we're going to go back to my house, get her stuff. She can dual wield axes. Maybe we'll make her a melee build. Guys, I think that after we're done with this quest and the one next, the one after, I think we're pretty much going to be ready for the Deep Roads expedition. Alright, everybody get their sustains on. Interesting. Now that I look at it. Heroic aura and... Okay, cool. We got the right ones. That way we all have arcane aura and heroic aura. Panacea. Yeah, we got everything. It's a good mix of buffs. Alright, here we go.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
Maybe he forgot and we can all go someplace nicer?
That's the wench we're looking for. Got her.
Ah.
Ada sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is. Hiding in the Chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry guys, it's getting late here. In a church.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal, and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told him enough.
Somehow I doubt it.
I said
the
I
hell was
arranged
that?
for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Castillon isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this.
Damn. Alright, so we got some assassins here. No, we just got one assassin. Alright, that assassin's going first. Well, he was. Oh, shit. Can you please revive her? Damn. That could have been bad. Damn, she got killed again.
Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
Who is Castillon?
He's a powerful merchant based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima Armada. I used to work for him. The jobs mostly involved smuggling lyrium, jewels, or the occasional criminal acquaintance. He paid well.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead, but that would be letting me off easy.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic?
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I know that's wrong. Didn't expect that, did you, Guardsman?
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Poor Meryl. Yeah, let's get her in here so that way we can at least equip her. Let's take a look at her swashbuckler tree. So she's got a taunt. That looks like a single target taunt. Enemy abandons other opponents and heads straight for the Seafarer. And decreases their defense by 50%. Lasts 20 seconds. Isabella, she gets extra defense and decreases enemies' damage nearby the more enemies. Wait, okay. While this mode is active, Isabella's fighting instincts allow her to perceive enemy attacks before they happen, although she inflicts... Okay, so her damage is lowered, and her defense is increased for every nearby enemy. And then this cuts that damage penalty to 5% instead of 10. She gets extra 25% defense and critical chance. More attack, more critical damage. Executing lightning quick series of backstabs to each opponent in a small area. Increased critical chance. Stun chance 100% versus normal enemies. So that's pretty cool. So she's basically made to be melee. What it really looks down. How it looks, to me at least. You could equip her with a bow. Probably. She doesn't have an archery tree. So we'll pretty much have to build her, I think, as a melee. But anyway, we'll go ahead for now and equip her. Yeah, she can't wear bows, so she has to be melee. We'll have to get her upgrades and stuff. Alright, just a moment, guys. Alright, so here's what I did, just so you can see. I've got her gear equipped. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't. Whoops. Was Jarvia Shanker is going to be her main one. And then Barat's Revenge is just... so she can heal herself a little bit too. Okay, so as far as her abilities, I basically filled out her swashbuckling tree. She's getting these big giant passives. Critical damage, attack, and defense. She's got Savvy, which she'll use... well, I don't think I actually saw that in the tactics. She's obviously going to get Chameleon's Breath and Cloud, because those are great. She's got Evade and Tactical Withdrawal. That'll stun the enemy she uses Evade on, which has a 10-second cooldown. And we'll eventually start filling out this tree as well and give her Backstab too, because Backstab's going to be very important for her. Right now she does more damage versus anybody not engaging her, so that'll be good to have. Okay, let's see. And as far as tactics go, when she's surrounded by enemies, she uses Savvy. So that way, and she's pretty much always, we'll just go ahead and put self any. She's always surrounded by enemies, because she's in melee range. If the enemy's clustered, she uses all hands on deck, which is that constant backstab between everybody around her, which actually will look pretty cool if I remember correctly. She has Evade. If she's surrounded, that'll stun the enemies. And then, of course, she uses Chameleon's Breath. And her main target is Aveline. So, in order of priority from top to bottom, basically. That's how that works. Alright, we're going to travel back to our apartment. Or our house, rather. So that way we can get rid of these, heal our party members. And I believe we have one more quest to do before we can do the expedition as well. I haven't decided who I'm going to take on the expedition. So let's go to the Hangman. I think we can talk to Isabella at least once there. Yep. Hey, suspicious lady.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
You drink the swill here?
It's an acquired taste. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Thought you wanted me to buy you a drink. Shit.
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
So?
The Ferelden, eh? Athenril said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
Okay. A couple more quests that we're doing. We also have a quest down here from Martin.
Do you ever miss Ferelden?
Of course. It was home. I would never have left willingly. But I'm not going to be my father and spend my life trying to live a memory.
I didn't think I'd give it a second thought once I was gone. I mean, what did Ferelden ever do for me? But I do. I think about it. There's something here that just doesn't feel right.
You mean how mages are treated?
No. I think there's not enough dog shit.
We can all use a little more dog shit. Yeah, there she is.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
You're a real street cleaner, Sirrah Hawke. Our compliments. Another time, friend Hawke. Many of them, hopefully.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
You tie him up, I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Yes, why don't we insult the people coming to help? That will work out wonderfully.
You want the help or not?
Yes, I want help. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
He's had his throat cut. Take a look at his throat.
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me. Slit my throat and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo.
You knew what he was.
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
You're assuming I know what an Orlesian Port Authority seal looks like.
It's fancy. Just like everything Orlesian. I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Gamlen's house. Hopefully, I think traveling to Gamlen's house will get rid of that stupid debuff on Aveline. She died, so yeah. Actually, I think she died twice. Alright. Well, this is a good spot to stop, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a good night.